guys, it's 21 Maxwell here, and welcome to our final Sir Alex Ferguson challenge video for the first season, as we are Hull City. And as you can see, we actually done quite not bad against the big teams in the league in our last couple of games. Man U came to the circle and left empty-handed. They came, Wayne Rooney scoring the opening goal, but our boys were absolutely fantastic. Damien Doy with their opening goal, for Nikita Jelavic, the two big men up front. He managed to secure a goal to give us a great 2-1 victory, a memorable victory, something that I honestly could not believe had happened. We then went to the Emirates. We played okay again, tried to be persistent with the same team. These boys have been absolute animals. Took the lead through Damien Doy, tried to strangle the game, but in the end, the quality of Wilshere, Ramsey and Danny Welbeck seen the game to 3-1 before Doy did get a late consolation, but overall it finished out an Arsenal victory. But a great effort, you know. If you'd have told me that before the game, I'd have been proud of the boys. I couldn't argue with that. Our last game, an absolute thriller against Chelsea. We took the lead through Nikita Jelavic, then they went 2-1 up through an Andy Robertson own goal and Leonardo Bonucci. But what a fight back, what spirit and character from the boys, as Jelavic scored again. Damien Doy just been phenomenal this season, and James Chester put us 4-2 up. Diego Costa did pull one back for 4-3, but overall just a fantastic performance for the boys. How they managed it, I'll never know. And that sees us sitting in 11th place. If we can beat Liverpool, we could possibly forge our way into the top 10. I doubt it, but if we can be as positive for being, try and strangle the game against them, and hopefully hit them in the break, you never know. So here we go, it's a chance Liverpool could make the Champions League, we could make the top 10. And we'll explain everything about the team that's already been picked before we get into it. Let's see, they expect Liverpool to win, but we'll be into this game with McGregor, Robertson, Dawson, Chester, Vicinha, Myler, Huddleston, Livermore, Gaston and Doy. And Hernandez, they line up Myhill, this is sub-keeper, sorry, Mignolet, Sacco, Lovren, Simon Kier, Alberto Monero, Joe Allen, Emre Can, Glenn Johnson, Markovic, Barini and Daniel Sturridge. So no farewell for Stevie Gerrard. But, I mean, if we can play defensive like we've been playing, hopefully, you know, the boys can get us a good result. I don't think I'll leave them out for the full 90 minutes like I previously been doing, but hopefully they can get the job done and we can get some sort of point here, however unlikely you'd think it would be. There we go, Robertson to Myler, back to Robertson, Livermore, that's it. Ramirez, oh, great chance there. It was Tom Huddleston of all people in the box. So a great opportunity there for the boys. But it looks like, oh, more pressure for us. I'm quite alright with this start. West Ham are beating Everton, and we are beating Liverpool. Damien Doy, 1-0, 21 minutes played. I don't think this was part of the Anfield script. Great ball here from Andy Robertson, and then Doy just beats his man and smashes into the back of the net. He has been simply unbelievable. If results stay the same, we're 9th. Everton have an equaliser against West Ham, so we're kind of hoping we can both do each other a favour. But Markovic, and he's equalised pretty soon afterwards, 10 minutes after. I don't think we can really complain about this. Johnson's got too much space. Look at the space for Joe Allen. And Markovic just gets away from the defence. It's too busy trying to get an offside and smashes it by McGregor for the equalising goal for the Scouser club. There's Robertson, Hernandez, what can he do with it? Back to Andy Robertson. So I feel the way we've been playing, I think the midfield's fine. Maybe needs maybe one or two. I think the strikers are fine, and Hernandez will get a great striker. Jovic will come in, will be a great prospect. And Young, but Ndoye is just perfect as well. It's a perfect target man. So I think up front we're fine. Midfield we seem okay. Livermore will be fine. We'll see what the script is with him. Huddleston's ideal. So more than happy with that. It's just more a case of just try to strengthen that defence and really make it a really good defence. And seeing what we can do if we can replace Gaston or, you know, bring him back in again next season. We'll see what the summer holds, and obviously we need to see what kind of budget we're going to get for next season. Hernandez, good tackle from Kia, no foul given. But good pressure so far. I mean, done well considering We're not expected to do much here. We've really performed against the big teams, which has shocked me. But if we could finish it a win here, Gaston. Oh, it's just on his weaker foot, and it goes wide by the post. But 0-0 at half time. Cannot argue with that. I'll say to the guys, very happy with your performance. Just keep this up, and hopefully we can get the winning goal. Now you see why I rarely change the team. These teams just perform so well. At the end of the season, they're really fighting for like new contracts, or so they don't get replaced. Good tackle from Chester, Myler, Livermore, and Doy for Hernandez. It's 2-1. Abel Hernandez on 47 minutes. Great reaction from the boys. Just exactly what we're looking for. And that puts us 2-1 up. Great finish there, great composure. And it's by Simon Mignolet before he even gets a chance to really look at it and go for it. And Glenn Johnson's injured. Chelsea drawing with Swans. I don't know how that affects us, but I think we should just go for the win. Everton are winning 3-1, so that should see Liverpool out the Champions League. Ball in, Sturridge. It's 2-2 and it's a mistake from, I think that's, double check on it, James Chester. It just goes over his head. Great ball from Sterling. It just goes over Chester's head, just evades him. And Sturridge puts it in the back of the net, so it's 2-2 here. I think with the little knock he's got, we'll not risk everything on Rosinha. We'll just make that change for Alameda. Although it is the last game of the season, we could probably get away with it. I think it should be fine. Come on, boys, we're doing well. Let's see if we can maybe force a third goal here. Here's McLaughlin. Good run from the youngster. Ball in. Well catched and well caught there from Alan McGregor. That's a confident goalkeeper. Here's Gaston Ramirez again. Jake Livermore, Myler, and Doy, Hernandez. Just great build-up play. Just it's really narrow, but it's just effective. Good ball retention. And Liverpool are able to survive for a wee bit longer. And Joe Allen with a long ball. Good interception from Chester. Great tackle from Dawson. And Hernandez's dribbling's just not quite up to par, and it could be a counter-attack. It's a good end-to-end game. McLaughlin. Again, McGregor. He's caught it with ease, and hopefully he can launch another attack for us. And Doy. Abel Hernandez. Huddleston and Doy. Abel Hernandez, it's 3-2 to Hull City. This end of season form has been nothing but spectacular. Huddleston into Ndoye. Hernandez just makes the run in between the two defenders. Kair can't get him, and it's 3-2. And I think with that, do we try and set up shop, or do we just continue to play the way we're playing because it's the only way we can really play? As Joe Allen feeds it to Balotelli. Thought Sterling was fouled there. McLaughlin. It's a fairy tale debut for Ryan McLaughlin. It's his first ever goal. I don't know if it is his debut, but what a finish. Emre Can, and it just falls nicely. The touch away from El Amadi, and he rifles it into the back of the net. It's 3-3 now. I think they're going to go contain. Mo Diame can get the last couple of minutes on instead of Huddleston. But I think I'll take a point here, Jeff, if we can just allow this to filter out. In fact, what we will do is we'll have a wee quick look. Yep, it's not what I want. I want that out of the way. I want to check the league table and see where this would have us placed. We would be in 10th. Let's go for it then. Overload. We need, in fact, I need to have a look at that again. Overload it, we could go 9th. If it backfires, we could go 11th. I think we'll just stay. Aye, we'll stay contained. We'll take our top half position, I think. Yeah, contain. We'll stick with that. Get that many things going on here. Move our stats back to here. It is a bit negative, but I don't think, I think a goal for us was highly unlikely. It was just all about, making sure we get the point. There's a chance for McLaughlin, and all the hard work can be undone. Sturridge blazes it over. And I think we should now just be able to do enough for 60 seconds, but the fact that we started this save in 10th position, 19th position, and we've managed to make it up to 10th has been great. McLaughlin, great save for McGregor, and that should be the end of our season. A great free hitter. Southampton have scored in the last minute, but Livermore's in for us, and that block could have seen us jump all the way up to 9. But a great end of the season there for Southampton, and it's going to be us that fall down. Let's get this in. Ramirez, Sturridge away, finishes 3-3 here. So just outside the top 10, but a great performance. Well done, boys. Hernandez man of the match for his 2 goals. So Ndoye with the opener, Markovic then. So we led 3 times, that's wild. To even imagine that we led 3 times at Liverpool. That should give us all the awards, hopefully. If not, we'll continue on. Tony Pulis has been sacked. 10.57 million for finishing at 11th place. We'll carry on a few days just to see if that gives us potential budgets and various other things. It's just the stuff that's happening in the rest of the world. So many news items. So it's a record high placing for Hull, 11th place, so delighted with that. Mata gets Footballer of the Year. Player's Player goes to Eden Hazard. Top goal scorer goes to Robin van Persie, ahead of Rooney and Batafemi Gomez. Coutinho gets Young Player of the Year. 16 assists, not like his 4 assists in real life. Goal of the season went to Scott Sinclair of Aston Villa. Tim Howard was the Golden Glove winner. Van Gaal wins Manager of the Year. The Team of the Year goes to Tim Howard, Leighton Baines, John Terry, Leonardo Bonucci, Cesar Azpilicueta, Kevin Morales, Juan Mata, Felipe Coutinho, Alexis Sanchez, Robin van Persie and Wayne Rooney. Martinez, that's Portuguese, we won't really care about the Portuguese league. We'll skip through here just in case there's any awards or stuff for the league team meeting. We'll see the boys' respectable position next year. We'll go with that. There's a few people that are unhappy, but most of the team is happy there. End of season, I'm insecure. Probably because of the disappointing cup run, but I'm on a long-term contract, so they should still be safe with that. I hope. Hope this doesn't end up being the last video. Real Madrid sack Ancelotti. Snodgrass obviously will give you more time and stuff because of your injury. Our youth facilities are getting upgraded by 1.9 million. So that's good, it'll take 8 months, but that'll help in the long term. Category 3 youth audit, so hopefully we can improve that, because that's only a couple levels below like Man U and stuff, so hopefully that'll come over time. There's Man U's there. So it's costing them 24 million to run their youth set up, and it costs us $500,000. Big difference there. So we'll carry on until we get a budget for next season, hopefully soon. Usually they've calculated this already and you have a rough idea who's coming in and who's going. You know what kind of budget you can use, but none as yet. And it's got our next friendly up, so I've not been sacked, that's good. See, just Hull City players. So Tom Ince will be back next year, so that'll help our system. If we need to play wingers next year, he'll definitely be a part of that. Just the various stuff that I follow in here. No, so we're still not getting our team budget for next season, so it still remains that I have next to no money and literally no scouting knowledge. So that's going to be stuff we're going to look at in next season. I think we'll leave it there. We'll have a wee quick recap over the league season then. But as you can see, we started off in 19th place. We've managed to get all the way up to 49 points in 11th place. So it's been a phenomenal season. Man U win the league, Chelsea, Man City and Everton in the Champions League, Liverpool and Arsenal in the Europa League. Aims for next season, I think top 10 would be ideal. But again, it's all down to budgets and player recruitment really. So who knows, hopefully we'll probably go to the Cups next season. I'll need to have a look at the rule for the Sir Alex Ferguson, if it has to be the FA Cup or if we can get away with the League Cup. But we'll see what happens and hopefully we're on a positive season next year. So thank you for tuning in guys, I hope you enjoyed the first season of the Sir Alex Ferguson Challenge. I hope you'll join me for season 2. as we really hope to make a start, make a mark on the Premier League. So thanks again, guys. Take it easy. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you get any comments, leave them in the comments section. And until next time, this is 21 Maxwell. I'll speak to you all real soon. Bye bye.